Hello, shoppers. Hello, everyone. I'm doing a bit better today. Still working through things, but I think I'm doing somewhat better. I think the camera is a bit. There we go. That's more dead on. So yeah, hello everyone. Uh, I figured, like I should do a bit of streaming anyways. I still have a lot of work to do around the house, but um, I don't know. I might be able to tackle it. I don't know if it has to be done like this week. It's just it would be preferable to try to get it done this week. But I think I think I'll be able to figure it out. But in the meantime, I figured, I just want to do a bit of I do want to do a bit of streaming. And hey, this is something I do want to take care of. So I will be having to move out of this house eventually. And I do still have a I do still have a massive backlog of model kits. So I think I started this project like months ago. Well, I started this kit like months ago and I haven't really finished it. I've made some progress, as you can see, but like, this is just cutting out parts. I'm not sure if I've even taken the nubs off. No, I haven't. I have not taken the nubs off of these yet, so yeah. I'm still cutting things out. So, yeah, I'm going to work on this a bit. Like, maybe I can get this done, it'll be one less box to have to... There'll be one less model kit box to have to move out. So today, if you can't see, if you couldn't already see, we're building the RMS 108 Marasai. This is the one from Unicorn. Where, yeah, like, the Neo Zeon have, like, started using this mobile suit. It was, as the name, as you may have figured from the model number here, this was actually originally a mobile suit designed and built by the Federation, but again, it was primarily used by the Titans, I think, and so uh, after Neo Zeon showed up, they started using it. Oh, this shows other model kits of suits that appeared in episode 4 of Unicorn. I haven't really gotten the urge to rewatch Unicorn in a while. Was I going through this in any particular order? Well, it's like my plan is, as you can kind of tell, I'm cutting out all the parts for specific, assemblies, like arms and legs and such. Putting them in these baggies. Looks like I haven't gotten around to head and torso yet, so I guess we'll start there. Now I have been going mostly on I've been going mostly on kind of like sight. Like if it looks like a part that goes to like the head or the torso, then I put it in there. I did not do the hands for some reason. I don't know why I was saving that. Well, I guess we'll just get in on it. Like, actually, let me have the arms. Or should I put that in the weapon? Should I put the hands in the weapons thing? Maybe I should do that. And I hope my mic sounds okay and everything. The mouth tracking is looking kind of weird for some reason. I did, unfortunately, let a Windows update slip through a while ago. Let me check my Bardo blueprint. Whoop, oh, something showed up on my phone. Text message. Uh, ah. Hmm. That's strange. Ah. Maybe I should turn the weight down. Ah. Ah. Oh, that looks weird. Mm-mm. Maybe. Ah. Ah. I mean, I do have the stinking. I do have the stinking, camera arm. It's partially obscuring my face cam's FOV, so that's probably not helping. Whatever. Right, arms. Right, yeah, I guess I'll put the hands in with the arms. That only makes sense. Anyways, sorry about the distraction. Oh, I don't have it zoomed in, do I? No, I don't think I do. It's the... No! Okay. Wait. One down, two... Eh, gotta kind of rotate that one out. Eh. Oh! I wonder if I should raid someone at the end of this stream. Oh, oh. Trying not to hit the microphone. Wait, think I already clipped that. Eh, eh. Actually, these parts look like they might go to the arms or something. These, I don't know what those are. Those look jointy. Let me quickly check the manual just in case. Eh. Yeah, I think that might be for the arms, in fact. Eh. What the fuck? Hmm. These are for the legs, it looks like. 28 and 32. 28, yes, okay. So what the hell is that part? I can't figure that out. Oh, 820. Okay, that is for the arms. I think. Get... Yeah, okay. That's a bit confusing. This manual's laid out a bit confusingly. I don't think... Yeah, no, I don't think anything's grouped by, like, um... yeah, what component or what region of the mobile suit it is. That's... okay. Anyways, I'm pretty sure, like, these are arm-related parts, so let's also cut these out and add them to the arms baggie. I don't know what the hell this is for. I think I'll just leave it. I'll check the manual again later. Oh. Legs. Oh wait, maybe I should also... Hmm. And these bits go to the legs. Lovely tubes. Eh. These don't... Ooh, these did not cut very cleanly for some reason. You can't even see what I'm doing, god dang. There. Hmm. Okay, you know, I'm gonna put most of the... I think these probably go to the arms. So... Well, let's save that for now. Just get these. I think these other tubes go to the legs. And if none of them, I probably don't know where to go. Or I'll probably know where they are at least. Uh, hmm. For reason it's not cutting very cleanly. I don't think these are like worn out. Some of these sprues are a bit tricky. Eh. That everything? Oh, yes, that's everything. You know what? Maybe what I need to do is I need to just shove things further back. That might help. And give me the arms back. I need to get these two things out. Hold on. I need to fix this pop filter. And move this out of my way a bit. Whoop. Okay, well, I guess that's kind of out of my way now. These feel like they're made out of a... No, they aren't. Well, I don't know. These feel like these are made out of a slightly different plastic than the rest. I would be surprised. I would figure this would have to be kind of bendy, and sorry about that. I don't know. Just I get the feeling it's like slightly bendier plastic. Where's the weapons thing? Here it is, because I think these two little things go with the weapons. I think there's like a compact beam rifle thing. I think. And this is the E-cap for it. Alright, now we can do the torso. Now we can start getting the head and torso bits. Big waist tubes. As in W-A-I-S-T. Not W-A-S-T-E. And speaking of the waist, I'm going to include that with the torso. I think that makes more sense than putting in with the weapons bag. We got the head, antenna, big Zaku-like horn. But yeah, it is kind of funny how it's like the Marasai is basically another flavor of Zaku. Although I think originally it was like... Actually, I'm not sure. I was gonna say it was more like the goof originally. I think I'm just thinking of the color. I think originally, like, the Marasai was red. I'm not sure. Hmm. I don't know what this thing is. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna just cut these things out, put them in the bag, and then I'm gonna look at the manual. See if I can figure out what these other parts are. Or just go throwing them in willy-nilly. Trying to look for A's. Yeah, no, they don't group these by yeah, they don't group these by the okay, so some of these tubes are for the backpack. But as I was saying, yeah, they don't group these by body part. It's just one assembly at a time. Oh, okay, so 7 and 8 are for the torso. What's A1? That's probably for the head. No, it's not. Oh, wait. A13 is for the head, though. It's A1. Where does A1 go? Or that's not A1, A2. Okay, A2's for the shield. Boy, this song is crunchy. I know you're not gonna get to hear this on the YouTube VOD and all, but or on the Twitch VOD either, but this song right now is like, I mean, I don't know if it comes across on Twitch, but like it's got that it's got that vaporwave compression, it's got some crunch to it. Got that vaporwave fuzz. And I keep thinking back to like when I was over in the Philippines a couple weeks back. Man, that was fun. Yeah, maybe if I get time to if I make more time to stream later on, I have to do a little slideshow of photos I took while I was over there. Oh, whoa. Sorry. Smack my mic. Alright, that is that runner done. Yay. Polycap polycaps I'm leaving for now because I will pop those out when as I need them. Let's see, that runner was completed. Oh god. Uh oh, hey Ed. I hope everything's normal as I can get. Yeah, I guess. Like I said at the start, I'm doing a bit better. I think I'm doing a bit better overall, but like it's just I'm still just emotions kind of going all over the place a little. I'm muddling through. The healing process will take quite a while. No surprise there, I guess. Retail hell kept you from watching the last VOD. Yeah, yeah, thanks, man. I've also chatted to Facehurt privately, just a bit. Alright, I think a bunch of this might be for the... Hmm. What are some of these things? These round things are for the backpack. Two songs for this album in a row. I can't believe it's not Telepath. Uh-oh. Whoop. Okay, these are a lot of unidentifiable bits. Well, I say that, but it's like, I think these are all weapon-related. These four in here. Check up with Mortimer. Yeah. I mean, if he's curious, like, you know, to tell him I said hi. I don't know if I've seen him in a while. Although, granted, I haven't really gone looking. These look like thrusters, so that also goes with the backpack thing. And yes, I know I am leaving giant nubs on these, but I'll worry about the future of that. I'll worry about that later. Where's the arm one? Because I need that. That's a more... Oh, I didn't notice these giant beam saber things. Or maybe these are rifle barrels. Oh no, they are beam saber handles. Oh. Well, you didn't get to see me snip those sprues in a semi-random order. Oh, that's really surprising. These are for the legs. These are little winglets or something on the that go on the legs. Wait, oh, careful. Whoa, oh shit, that one went flying at me. I think these are for the feet here. These kind of look like these are for the feet. Right, that's 4 and 2, so... Ah! Alright, that is that rudder done. I don't think I ever... No, yeah, no, I have never streamed me working on this before. I never started this on stream. I don't think I did. Oh. Alright, just... Whoop. A handful more parts to go. Then I could start... I might actually have time to, like, remove nubs. Once again, two songs from the same album in a row. The album in question is Scuderia by Delta Topco. I don't know what that Japanese... I don't know what that kanji is. But this is a pretty good album, overall. Huh, just those two things, and I'm pretty sure these are for the feet. Please, wipe your feet! Alright. Now we got this dark green. Ooh, wow, look at that color. That is like, that is a tank green. That is like, that is almost an earth tone. It's like dark woodland color. We got torso bits. Hey, local boomer. Well, come on in. I got some real skill if I can do this. You've tried so many times, just fail. I don't think it's really that hard, although, I mean, there's a lot of little things you have to keep in mind when you're doing this sort of thing, like, cut away from where the sprue meets the part. There's a little finesse there is some finesse that is required. I mean, I am kind of curious what you've failed at when you've tried to do model kits. How you doing, local boomer? Right, battleships and cars. Okay, I mean, okay, to be fair, yeah, like those kinds of model kits, those like, yeah, though I assume those are a bit of a difficulty level over, this. Those are at least one or two notches of difficulty above a Bondi Gunpla kit. Doing well, have I been? Well, not that great, but I kind of went into detail on in that. I went into detail on my last stream. Is this a part? No, it's not. That's just a weird tab here. Why is there just this weird tab here? Man, this is a manufacturer. I mean, obviously it's a manufacturing thing. I'm guessing maybe it's like, I don't know. You hook a thing in there to get the runner out. If it's stuck to the mold, rooting for me only gets better. Yeah, I understand. Like, this won't be forever, but like, oh boy, it's you know, kind of wish I could, kind of wish I had a fast forward button for this year. Not gonna lie. Oh, although I don't know, maybe things will move quickly enough. You felt that, yeah. Oh, ever see that movie Click? I vaguely remember that. Yeah, I was a child when that movie came out. I do vaguely remember that. I mean, wasn't the thing with that movie like, I could be wrong, but like by the end, didn't he like get rid of the remote at the end? I could be wrong. Because I imagine it's like, well, like the logically, the story would go that like, he grew enough as a character and he didn't need it anymore. He did because life passed him by. Oh. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's, I imagine like, yeah, that was kind of the part of the point of that. Also, I cut these little things off really thinking about what they were for. And I may or may not be missing one. Oh, there is the other one. Whoop. And I think I dropped it again. No, I didn't. Oh. Oh, Jesus. This is one of the hardest parts of working with Gunpla kits. It's just every so often you'll have a tiny part that is very terrifying to lose. Hey, Facer! Welcome on in. What am I making? You can see it. Oh, right, I don't have hand tracking with gloves on. You can see it up in this corner of the screen. Although I can also show you the manual for this. This is the high grade 144 scale RMS 108 Marasai. The version from Gundam Unicorn specifically, not the original one from Gundam Zeta. Or no, what was it? Mole Suit Zeta Gundam? Yeah, Zeta Gundam. Whatever. Wow. Gundam is cool. Yeah. You ever built any Gunpla face art? And what the hell is this baggie I have? I don't know why that's there. What was this? Hmm. No, never. Oh. It's fun, kind of. Is it hard snapping the pieces off? Well, you know, ideally, you use a pair of nippers. These are USA Gundam Store branded ones. I forget what the actual brand is. I think it's SIMP or something, which, yeah, it's an unfortunate name, but these work well enough. These are single-bladed nippers. I've also used Hako double-bladed nippers, which, you know, those are cheap. You can get like, what, 3 for like 18 bucks or something on Amazon. Those look like the one that came with your Ender 3D printer. Huh. Oh, Enders come with nippers? Interesting. I mean, yeah, I guess that would make sense if it's like, you know, occasionally you may have to like snip, you may have to snip a filament. You know, particularly if you're changing filament or something. Man, shit, I don't know what to do with my, I don't know what to do with my 3D printer. I may have to like, I'm gonna have to like try and fire it up at some point. Oh, it's for clipping the supports. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. My Dremel didn't come with much in the way of tools. What do I have? A Dremel, what was it? Dremel Idealab 3D20. It's an okay like starter 3D printer, but it's like it's kind of not a real 3D printer in a way, partly because like you know, Dremel wants you to, like, buy their filament and stuff, and, like, you know, use their software. Although, you can use, like, any Cura-type slicing software. Like, what was I using back on the Linux PC? I was using Ultimaker Cura, which, like, there's an add-on for that lets you, you know, export G3 Drem files and all that. Like, you know, like you can set it up to work with the 3D20 and other. Yes, Dremel, that company. Dremel makes a lot of things, and like they also branched out into 3D printers, which again, I mean, the 3D20 I have. It's kind of nice, but like it is very much like entry level compared to like it's very much entry level compared to like what you know like the newer things like you know like your Bamboo Labs or Crealities and all that, but like, yeah, cute little print. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's like yours is entry. Yeah, but it's like, I, I don't think I can convey enough that it's like modern day. Yeah, like modern day entry level 3D printers, they probably blow my 3D20 out of the water in terms of like features and usability, you know, capabilities and all that. Like I guess one way to put it is like the 3D20, like I have used it. I've gotten an okay amount of use out of it, but like it requires a lot of babysitting, I found. And like I haven't touched it in so long because like I've had this problem where like no matter what I do, like I cannot get prints to stick to the dang tape. I cannot get any prints to stick to the dang build plate. Like I've tried I think I've tried everything but a fresh build plate, except maybe I also have done that. I've put fresh tape on it. Glue stick. Oh, man. Man, I haven't thought about glue sticks since middle school, man. I don't think I've even used them since, like, elementary school. I don't want that to be a solution. I don't want that to be a solution. I'm not trying to denigrate you. Cause like that sounds like an idea. It's just man, I don't know if I want to try that. Use a glue stick from a dollar store. That or hairspray. uh. Also, Facer, you were asking progress on the model kit. I assume that's what you're asking. Well, I've got pretty much all the parts cut out of all the runners. I'm not gonna show you each of them individually, but they're all in these Ziploc baggies. The only thing I haven't cut out are the poly caps. I'm saving that for like as I go. Sorry, I was busy talking about 3D printing. You can pull yours off and wash it in the sink. Well, Yeah, anyways, I mean, yeah, if I can't really, like, get anything done with that Dremel, then, like, um... Oh, no, that's fine, Local Boomer. It's like, I have a lot to talk about on certain topics. So it's like, you know, I do not mind if someone gets me going on a tangent. I do not mind at all. Hey there, Ed. I forgot to ask how you were doing earlier as well. Um, but yeah, 3D printing. Like, if I still can't get my Dremel to work, I might just like donate it or something. It's like I'm probably not gonna have room for it. I don't want it to be taking up room. I don't want it to be taking up room if I'm not really gonna be using it. It was just one of those. It's just one of those things where it's like, well, I'll get back to it eventually. Well, it turns out eventually is sometime this year before I have to leave the house for good. Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, no. I guess I'll have to see if, like, I don't know, like, that's kind of a pain in the ass for me. Like, I kind of don't want to invest the effort in, like, running, like, a thing to, like, offload stuff, even though, like, I would like some money. Yeah, it's like, I don't think it would be worth my time, unless, I don't know. I guess I could look at, like, Depop, maybe, but still, it's like, I'd almost rather just donate it to, like, friends and family, or, like, friends of family, or friends of friends. DEPOP. I assume it's, like, yeah, it's like a secondhand thrifting thing. Like, yeah, you can list items you want to sell, and they'll handle some things. Today is National Cheesesteak Day, so fetch one. Nice. Ugh. Yeah, too bad my older brother isn't here. He likes cheesesteak. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, a Facebook Marketplace, like, at least you can find some interesting stuff there. I guess it wouldn't be a bad place to try and offload a Dremel 3D printer, but again, like, I have enough stuff that it's like it's probably better if it's like, like, yeah, let people we know, or like people who know people we know, like, have first dibs of, like, the stuff we're getting rid of before we donate it. I mean, hell, it's like there's like a local e-cycling thing in my state, and like b- 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 like, yeah, they might probably also take 3D printers and stuff, but it's like, man, that's sounds like a hell of a thing to just give away. Although, I mean, again, it's like, it's not. I would not say the 3D20 is the most capable 3D printer. Like, it's eh. You're probably better off e-recycling center. Yeah, like, yeah, a few months ago, like, my older brother came over and forced my dad to clean out the garage. And yeah, there was a ton of, like, old electronic stuff. So yeah, we found that, yeah, there's a it's like, yeah, we found one where it's like, yeah, they take in old computer stuff and, like, other stuff. So, like, brought like two tubs full of, at least two tubs full of what would have been just e-waste over there, and, like, yeah, they probably did a whole lot to, like, find new homes for all of it, or at least e-cycle it. I guess if I ever want to do a fucking retro tech YouTube channel, I know where to look. Also, you're from you're from Pennsylvania. That's one of your claims to fame, the Philly cheesesteak. You want a knee cycling center? Rednecks here get scared of PCs and technology. You're in Seattle to visit your brother. Those places are everywhere. Yeah, yeah. I think it's like Cathode Ray Dude on YouTube. Like, yeah, he lives in, like, Seattle, or at least Washington. Like, yeah, They do e-cycling over in Washington State quite a bit. Anyways, oh yeah, oh you watched Cathode Ray Dude, nice. I haven't watched his latest video about like filming CRT displays, but ever watch LGR? Man, oh, local boomer. I watched LGR ever since like 2009 or so. Like I was I was there for stuff like the Depth Dwellers review and other stuff. Like I've been following LGR for years. Love his videos. Stands up and claps. I am your people. Oh hell yeah. Ooh. Okay, I gotta be careful with this. I think I tried sharpening this blade at one point. It only sort of worked. Have to alternate between the hobby knife and this. So yeah, as I was talking about earlier, this is the part that requires a fair bit of finesse. It's very easy to mess up. In fact, I think I already messed up a little. Oh well. We can always just sand it down. Why does it look like a mini version of a Klingon knife? Yeah, so this is actually I think I got this for like a birthday or as a Christmas gift, but like yeah, this is a hobby knife set, so like and it comes with like two handles. This is like the smaller normal one. There's like a shorter fat one. And it comes with a bunch of blades. Although I should say they're all uniquely shaped blades instead of being like um instead of being like oh, you know, like a replaceable thing. And like yeah, I have to try and sharpen these cuz like not the these aren't disposable. I don't think they're supposed to be disposable, but they wear like any they wear just as much as any disposable blade. Although truthfully, I think it's like you can you can actually sharpen resharpen disposable hobby knife blades. Or I guess for those over a certain age, you might know them as X-Acto blade knives. Or X-Acto knife blades. Ugh, yeah, I think we're gonna have to like try and sand this down. I have not done this in a long time. I have really not touched model kits in so long. You had to Google it, but it's the Kutluch knife. Huh. I don't know that much about Star Trek, alas. I feel like I should probably... Like, it's kind of weird that it's like I'm not into Star Trek. Like, I know stuff about it, but like, it's not something I usually care about. Also, I'm going to turn autofocus on. I had it off this whole time. I think I might want it on for today. Oh, that's... Mm. Oh, that could have been worse. I felt that bite a little too hard. Eh. This is the part I hate the most, removing the nubs. This is by far the most tedious part of building any kind of model kit. Or plastic model kit, I should say. Oh yeah, shit, I have that Brigador model. I have that Brigador miniature model I need to build. If I finish this, that should be the next thing I should try and do before I leave. Shit. Okay, like I'm making a mess here. Can't even tell what... Can't even tell what direction. Ah. Well, let me shove these things back. Wait, what? What? What was I doing? All right, arms, right? Ooh, that was pretty clean. I get a little more. Okay, that was a little greedy. This one's gonna be a little annoying to tear down because... Do I have... Oh, I do, okay. Oh, Lord, I was like, do I even have a glass file? Yes, I do. I have that... This old glass file. I mean, it's still usable, but I think you can kind of tell it's been pretty well used. Oh boy, oh, that was hard. Like the music, oh, thank you, face hurt. I used to, I've listened to Frontline Assembly for years. One of my favorite artists, one of my favorite bands ever. I take that out of the way, I don't know why I have that there. Wait, no, yeah, right, I had that out because I was gonna... Or maybe I should save that till... Yeah, no, wait, no, I'll save the file until I do the actual sanding, because then I can file and then sand. Maybe? Hmm. Oh. Shit, I think I cut this too close. Let's try the file now. Actually, bit more hyphen on this. Still pretty proud. Okay, now let's try the file. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send this. May also have to grab a less well-used file. Ugh, yeah, that's pretty badly stressed. I really hashed that. That's gonna need a lot of attention. Oh, yeah. Oh, that took it off actually kind of cleanly. Kinda. Still kind of there, but... Yeah, that's not too bad. Now for this... Bit awkward because it's a bit of a concave area. They must have changed something about how the VLC source randomizes things. Ah, shit. Okay, I think I missed the area. Said I just made a scuff mark. Ugh. Oh well. Is that all of it? I think that's all the nubs. Oh, is this one too, but... Ugh. Also, give me a minute. I need to have text messages I should probably look at. Okay, that's done. Sorry about that, everyone. But it was kind of important. Okay, that's a little too much midnight in a row. Crystal Hammer. I've been watching those DOS Storm videos about the Galaxy of Games compilations. Those like Windows 3.1 and 95 shareware game compilations. Like, yeah, Galaxy of Games 2. It opens with a segment from Crystal Hammer. Or, yeah, the title theme of Crystal Hammer. Which, for those who don't know, is a, Breakout slash Arkanoid type game on the Amiga. That's the sequel to another Arkanoid type game on the Amiga called Amegus. I think the music was done by Carson Obarski, the man who created the ultimate soundtracker, and in effect, the man who birthed. He kind of created tracker music. So because he made a graphic, well, sort of graphic, well, yeah, visual. He made a program for making soundtrack modules. And then that program was like reverse engineered and copied around a bunch. Okay, let's try the file. If I somehow manage to... If I somehow manage to file down all the nubs of all these parts on the arms, I might move on to sanding. Gotta take it one section at a time. Actually, I should have done the torso parts. I should have started with the torso parts. I should have started with the head and torso. I mean, I guess not too late, but... Eh, whatever. I figured it's not like I was gonna get the whole kit done in just a couple hours anyways. I want to stop at, like... I want to stop close to, like, 4 p.m. That's already... getting close to 3:30. Oh, well, so it goes. Maybe I'll take a hike later today, once it's cooled down. Ooh, but I would have to... Hmm. I'll figure it out. Only thing is, like, yeah, I think my friends are doing anime club tonight. For some reason, we moved to Tuesdays. We were supposed to have moved to Fridays, but then we went to Tuesdays. Although, I don't know, I might be fine. Ugh, I just wish it wasn't getting so hot around here. Ugh. In fact, it's still super bright and sunny outside. Shit. Mm. Ugh. I'm just making a mess. Yeah, oh, that's pretty bad. Boy, I'm way out of practice on this stuff. And my tools are not in the best of shape. Hmm. Eh. Ugh, it's leaving a scuff mark. Okay, well, that'll do. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put that away. Gonna do what I should have done at the start. Whoops, I dropped the part. Went somewhere it shouldn't have. Someone fell in here. Come on. For God's sake. Oh yeah, and I should probably keep the sticker sheet. I'm gonna throw that half of the box away. Because I can actually, let me give one more look at this, make sure I didn't miss a part. Nope. No. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not missing anything. I didn't leave anything behind there. I sure hope not. Alright, well, this is an internal part. I can actually probably be pretty aggressive with this. I don't really have to care because none of this is gonna be visible from the outside. All that being said, let me also try to shave it a bit. Case. Oh, whoa. God, man, this is... Well, it's like it's tough to cut through with the nippers for some reason. Orange stuff. Although it's pretty easy to cut with the knife, I will say. It's actually pretty nice and easy. I have to even use the file. Yeah. Probably a good thing, because I don't think I want to be using the file on this. Oh, my hand's starting to cramp up a little. That's fun. Oh, God, this song goes on forever. Just ambience. Question. Yeah, I saw the news about. I saw the announcement of the new MechWarrior 5 Mercs DLC. Kind of interesting. I don't think any of the games ever really covered that period in between like the initial invasion and like the Operation Bulldog. I don't think that period's ever been done in any video game. I should play I should play MechWarrior 5 Mercs with mods at some point. I should probably try a modded playthrough at some point. Mm. I mean, they didn't really add that many clan mechs into MechWarrior 5 Mercs. I don't think they really added that many. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'll just leave that for sanding. Oh, ooh, that's too much. Uh, that's too much plastic. Oh yeah, no, that, ugh. God damn it. I'm gonna have to sand the shit out of that later then. I mean, if you want to see what mechs they might add in a MechWarrior 5, you're gonna have to look at, like, the announcements for MechWarrior Online. Also, sorry I've not been doing a good job of keeping things in frame. Just really focus on getting things right. But yeah, sometimes I think, like, they've added a mech to MechWarrior Online before it's shown up in MechWarrior, and then in either of the MechWarrior 5 games. I could be wrong, but I think, like, yeah, no, I think at least half the time, like, a new mech in either game is, like, shown up first in MechWarrior Online. Again, could be wrong, but oh god, okay, that has happened like 3 times today. Oh man, that's really not gonna be easy to stand out. 嗯。The steamer. I know you meant streamer, but minor spelling mistake. Gonna Baltech. You mean Baltech 2018? Uh, 36. What? The Hairbrain, the HBS Battletech takes place in like 3015, I'm pretty sure. Or is it like, or no, it's like 3020. It's not 3060. Unless they're talking about one of the mods for it. Okay, so he did install BattleTech Advanced, I'm guessing. Alright, I have probably time for just a few more parts. And then I have to stop. He's fighting by both the Terran and Gemini's alongside Power Clan. Man. Yeah. I find that aspect of BTA pretty weird. Like, no, it's supposed to be 3060. Stick to the actual fucking factions of 3060. I don't even think it's a mod pack per se. BattleTech Advanced Universe just does that. I think it just does that. Oh, speaking of BattleTech, uh, yeah, Catalyst just published, they just announced some news. They've got, like, new box sets. A new starter set and a new core set coming for the tabletop game. And along with that, the new core rulebook, which they actually published a changelog of, like, what they changed from Total Warfare to the new core rulebook, and, like, you know, it sounds like they actually backed off on some of the really controversial changes. So, yeah, I might try to, I don't know if I'm gonna, like, try to demo BattleTech. Like, uh, I don't even know if I'm even gonna go to Sabaton Con this year. I would like to. I'm on the fence about whether or not I want to try demoing BattleTech again, like I did last year. If I do, I guess I'll have to pick up. I guess I'll have to try to pick up a copy or two of the new rule book. Cause yeah, I think I might actually be okay with them replacing Total Warfare. I was kind of worried when I heard about some of the changes, but no, that was just in the playtest, and they backed off because they found it wasn't working. Or things like changing like how side hits worked. Like they backed off on that because they found like, yeah, it wasn't really working. Right, about 4 more minutes, I'm gonna wrap up here. How long have I been going for? Close to 2 hours. Oh boy, those sprues clipped funny. Abrupt ending. Eh. Well, that felt a bit harsh. Hmm. Yeah, not great. Oh well, not as bad as some other scuffs I made, but okay, well, that will do for I'll probably do for stream today, I think. I have stuff to do today. I have stuff I want to do. You'll wait to see the lore shenanigans they pull in the old clan era. Probably some dumb stuff like Wolves Dragoons turning those 30 silver coins into a clan buster super weapon and they scream, "That's no moon," but your brain. Ah! Really living up to your namesake from Meta and Nettie there, Ed. Anyways. Okay, let me turn off OBS Spot Center, unplug this camera, because it gets very toasty. Okay, that'll do for stream today, I think. Thank you all for coming by. Solid session. Coulda been better overall, I think, actually, but it is what it is. Anyways, I suppose we will try and find someone to raid. I am going to go walk the dog. Maybe I'll take a bit of a hike later. Um, and I think I've got Anime Club of Friends tonight. Who do we raid? Put this box on. Biscuit Rose. I vaguely remember her, yeah. Oh, hey, well, if you want to see more Gunpla, Kimi B. Dorney is doing that. She's also doing Gunpla. Wait, let me go get this going then. Alright, well, anyways, thank you all for tuning in and saying hi and talking. It's good to have a bit of a chat. Try to get a sense of normalcy back. Um, and yeah, I don't know when the next time I'll stream will be. This coming... Well, yeah, the next 7 days or so are probably gonna be a bit busy for me, so I might not... I might not have time. Plus, again, I still have cleaning to do around the house, so... Yeah. Oh my god, she's got a... Tsukimi's got a jar of, like, plastic bits. Discarded plastic bits from the look of it. And she uses the same goddamn tool sanding sponges as I do. That's cool. What is she building? Good question. I think it might be that... I think it might be the Gelgoog from G-Quox. I don't know. It looks like some from G-Quox. A jar? Yes, full of plastic, and not other substances. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. Once again, I will get this VOD up on YouTube when I can. I'll see y'all later. Whenever later might be.